Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dani and today I'm going to be sharing with you my experience of flying with two small children on Ryanair. So earlier in the year we flew to Dublin for a 2-night city break to celebrate our 3rd wedding anniversary. We flew with Ryanair and Frank was 2 at the time and Mavis was 10 months old. So we hadn't flown since having Frank, and I think the last time we had gone away on a plane was like 4 years ago. So we were a bit nervous about how everything was going to go, and especially just like flying with such young kids, you don't know what's going to happen. But actually it was a very, very easy trip. We all had such a fabulous time and I can't wait to go away again next month. And we're going to Spain next month. However, there were a few things that I would do differently next time. So one of those things is to think about your pushchair. So we had Mavis in the pushchair in the airport most of the time, which was fine. But when we went through security, we hadn't stopped to think about what was in the bottom of our pushchair, and there were quite a few things that we didn't want to be in there. So spare toys, spare jackets, empty food wrappers, just like lots of stuff that shouldn't have been in there. And that just added a lot of time onto our security experience. And I think the people at security didn't like us that much in the end because we were just a lot of hard work. And by the end of it, I felt very stressed out. So on the way back, we made sure the pushchair was completely pristine and it wasn't an issue. And then another thing to think about with the pushchair is just like going up and down stairs. There wasn't a lift to go down to the plane in Birmingham Airport. So we had to get some people on the flight to help us carry down the pushchair and all our bags, which was fine, but it was just like, we got to the top of it and we were like, what are we gonna do? So yeah, and then another thing to think about with all of that is just your bags. So as we were only going for 2 nights, we decided we didn't need to check in any bags and just use the free cabin bag allowance, which for Ryanair is 2 bags per person. So it's like 1 normal sized cabin bag and a smaller like laptop or handbag, that sort of size, which was fine, and we could definitely fit all our stuff in it for 2 nights, 100%. However, we did have just too many bags. There's only so many things one person can carry, and I think we had 9 pieces of luggage if you counted our pushchair and our travel cot, which between me and Connor and the 2 kids, we had to look after them too, it was a bit excessive. I think we definitely could have done with probably like 6 pieces of luggage between us. Definitely would have made it easier once we got to Dublin, because we had to walk from the bus stop to our apartment, which was only I think 400 metres. But yeah, it was very stressful. It was very busy. We had to cross lots of roads. Yes, could have done with less bags then. However, apart from all of that, I found it really easy to travel with children. I know it was such a short flight, so it's only, I think, an hour, a little bit less than an hour. But yeah, it was so easy. Our children were fabulous. We flew really early in the morning and quite late at night. So I think for both flights, they both fell asleep. Yeah, and it was just, that was perfect timing. I know obviously if you have a late flight back, you have to check out most places at midday, but we managed to leave our bags at the apartment we were staying at, and then we went out and did some more sightseeing. And it just worked out really well that way for timings. On the plane, obviously Maeve slept the whole time, both ways. Frank was awake for a little bit and he watched some videos on YouTube that we downloaded for him, and he ate some sweets and he looked out the window and he just soaked it all up. He was really, really good. So yeah, so we're going away next month. I was feeling a bit nervous before, but now I don't feel nervous at all. It's absolutely fine as long as you're prepared. So if you liked this video, please give it a like, and if you'd like to see more of my content, please hit subscribe. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye bye.